Arrowhead Stadium, part of the Truman Sports Complex here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Kansas City Chiefs. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Hey, we got to back out. I got to do something. All right. What? No. We can stay, but I forget. I was something I was supposed to do that I didn't do. We good though. No. We good. No, we good. Yeah. Yeah. We good. We good. Now, if you get up by like 21 points, then yeah, we gotta stop that. Let's see here.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
See, yep.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4.
Not today, buddy. Oh! See, they cheating.
Receiver complete. And
they
he's
cheating.
Taken down right at the 45-yard line. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
We got defense.
They'll try to draw now with Chubb. 2
I did
yards
it on purpose, man. I got a couple tricks up my sleeve.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28,
see, they're holding.
Could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Already.
A great play there.
Yeah, we got to start over. I got to do what I got to do.
Touchdown number 23 here on the year. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Running back still hurt, man. I'm at a disadvantage.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Playoffs.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Oh, man, he's supposed to went past him.
About 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 18.
Check 31. 56. Mike, 56.
And to give this time to the tailback. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when
he was off to the races then.
Carried the ball
he only running 93, so
he had a halfback.
He ain't that good.
Pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
Oh, come on.
And
see?
just no
That's what I'm talking about.
turning the
that hole was there. He should have been gone,
to
man.
The line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Nah, he can't. Yeah, he can't win out of there.
Nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Stop being a hater, man. Look at that. Like,
and here's another tackle at the line.
He's not as shifty as Cannon.
Well on the football now.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious
I'm in
position.
trouble.
We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
56. Hey. Go. 56, Mike, 56.
Oh, man.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Whoa. See?
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on third down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. On the return, here's Agnew. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 10 more.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Big yardage there for the Browns. 18. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A run for Nick Chubb. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A toss play to Chubb. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Oh, no. But they cheated.
They did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside.
Because that should have been an interception. I baited you perfectly. Every time I miss a turnover, I always get scored on. Never fails.
Let's go. 30 base. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. Let's go. Get some 2.
And he'll have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. He'll look to throw. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10.
Freaking out right,
Throw
man.
outside complete. It's Lamb. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else
So
beat me.
they going to let him hold me like that, though? You ain't just see him hold me, Joe?
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
That's all good.
Good pick up there for the Browns. 15 yards. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
Give me that. Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Get up.
Snags it for the pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
If he would have got out, he would go. Won't nobody catching him.
Yellow. On the line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Browns drive about to get started. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play that time out of Chubb, 41 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. On the carry, it's Chubb. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Ready. 18 Gator. Big series right here. We got to step up. Get it.
He can run for it, and he will. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
Come on, set. 50, plant. Here's the party now. Ready?
They'll run with Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. They'll give it to Chubb. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. And I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
from the 25 on second down. Mahomes, that's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Yeah.
Hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Check 50, check 50. Check the back, check color.
Man, that's not tripping.
Hey, rip left.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Yellow. Hey, check Mike 57.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
56. 3 bucks. 15. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check Sunday. You ain't got nothing. Yellow.
On third and long, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Agnew now to return. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Browns drive about to get started. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Got it. 58, come on. Exit.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Ready? 30 base. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Hey, orbit. He's checking. Crash. Yep. Hold. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Hey, foxtrot, Mike.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to let this one go deep.
Really?
It got his man complete. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
56, Mike.
On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Take it at the 37. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns drive about to get started. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey, you got through. Mike 5. Hey. Hey, here we go. Hey, Alpha. Yo, go. Get it.
2nd and 9 now. And he will find his man on the outside. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what, with his first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Let's go, boys. Bring it on. Chiefs take over first down and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline and puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now a handoff here to his running back. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Mahomes on target there to Hill, and he'll be brought down right at the...
That's all right. Let me do this. Yep. Why they keep changing my lineup? Waiting on you.
45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Kansas.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Attack, attack. Wide, get wide. Check 9, check 57. Yellow, yellow.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And an alley to run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, Benjamin. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Hey, 43. Kill. 66. Bullet.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
They're not letting him shift.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Attack!
To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Yellow. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. Online, but off the crossbar, no good. A long-range effort denied 3 points at the very end. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to skip a ball.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brent, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off here at 29, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, fourth quarter.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our house.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And he's got his man on the out route. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Now Mahomes. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
He goes to you, it's you. He comes to me, it's me.
Mike's 57. Yellow, 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 yellow.
Scene 6.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
You blitzing.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Mahomes going to throw. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Mahomes now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off here the 32. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Joe. Yeah, what are you talking about? Who X Factor? Yeah, he X Factor.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Now this time he'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
Fresno. Check 24. Check 24. 15. Check. Go back.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Check 99. Check. I don't need to.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. He is going to find Hill here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
Check 3. Shift. Hey, 57. 57. 56, the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, zoom, fellas. Let's go. Mike 56.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
56 is Mike. 56 is the mic.
Now it's Mahomes again. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Mahomes now 12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
56 the mic, boys.
Mahomes to throw once more. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Sets up fourth down.
Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on fourth down.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Nice 7, let's go.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They had